Hello guys, we want to solve the second question on case 2. It says what? A 40 kg block is pulled through a distance of 5 meters along a level floor at a constant speed by, this one is pulled constant speed by a force at an angle of 30 degrees below the horizontal. Full stop. The coefficient of friction between the block and the floor is 0.25. Find the force and the work done. Take your G. Let's use what? 10. Now, the box or the block is what? 40 kg. The weight will be going down, which is mg. Let me use formula to derive my formula first. Is R. Let me call this one pulling below. Let's say P with the force P. At what angle does it be below the horizontal? At 30 degrees. And now as a pull, there is a friction here. Is Fr. And if you resolve to this direction, I would have P cos 30. Then if you resolve down here along the perpendicular to the what? To the block, it is what? P sin 30. Therefore, I haven't done that now. We have the reaction up. So resolving what? Horizontally. Knowing fully well that sigma fx is equal to 0. No, you know why? Because it's moving with a constant speed. So since it's moving with a constant speed, acceleration is equal to what? 0. And sigma fx equal to ma will now be equal to what? 0, because acceleration is 0. Since what? Acceleration is 0. So what I want to do now is that what are the forces along the horizontal? We have this one going forward and we have this one backward. So in that case, we are going to have P cos 30 or cos theta. Let me use theta. I want to derive the formula first. Cos theta is equal to what? Mu r, which is equal to Fr. Let's call this one equation 1. Now, along the word resolving along the vertical, we are going to have it as what? R is going up. That is the only force going up. We have how many forces going down now? 1 and 2. So I would have mg plus p sin theta. Let me use theta first, knowing that this is theta, which is equal to 30 degrees. So I haven't gotten the word this now, but there's a problem here which you have to solve. Let us substitute this one here to reduce equation 1 and 2, because so that we can be able to get our P. I think that is our end product. So that we can have what? P cos theta. Then in place of what? R in this equation 2 or 1, let's substitute. You have what? Mg, and we put all this into this. So mg plus p sin theta. Then what we're going to have is what? P cos theta equal to mu mg plus mu times p cos sin theta. I have coefficient of friction times p sin theta. So what do we have now? Collect like terms. So if you collect what? Like terms, what do you have? We would have p cos theta minus mu p sin theta equal to mu mg. So what we want to have now is that we want to have it as what? P cos theta, or p is common. What is p is common? We want to have it as what? As cos theta minus mu sin theta equal to what? Mu mg. Therefore, p equal to what? Mu mg over cos theta minus mu sin theta. So this is the formula for P. But let me generalize it by putting what? Plus here. Now, if you are using plus, it means plus sign here. If you resolve with plus, means that you are considering what? Plus sign here indicate what? Indicate pulling above or pushing above. So when the force is pulling above or pushing above, we consider that. Now, what about what? The minus sign. The minus sign indicates what? Indicates what? Pushing below or pulling below. Because when you are pulling below, you are pushing below. Pulling above, when you pull above, you want to raise the object, then you are pushing above. That means more or less like you are still raising the object. Because when you push above now, you are trying to raise, just like when I want to push up. So you are also pulling up. Then pushing below means the same thing as what? Pulling below. So that is just that. Now, this question now we can now solve directly and finish our solution. What is our P now? We want to find it. Our coefficient of friction is what? 0.25 to finalize it. Then times, what is our mass? 40 times, what is our G? 10 divide by what? What is our cos theta? Cos 30 minus, because we are considering what? Below. If you check the question, is pulling below, now we are considering minus 0.25 times what? 1/2. That is 0.5. And if you do that correctly well, you are going to have it as 412, which is 100, because that will be 25/100, which is 100, divide by what? Then this is 0.6866 minus this, what will give us what? 0.125. And if you do that now, 0.8660 minus 0.125 will give us what? 0.741. So 100 to 0.741. Now, if you get that, what we are going to do now is to what? 100 divided by 0.741 will give us what? 134.952 Newton. That's our first answer there. Now, with the second answer says, calculate the work done. So work done will now be what? Will now be P cos theta times distance. And that will give us 134.95 times cos 30 times what? 5. The distance covered is 5. So let us round it up like what? To finalize this class, 134.95 times cos 30 times 5. So what we have? We are going to have 584.35 joules. So that will be our work done to solve or work done. So I believe you understand it. Please take note of this formula. It will help us so that you will not be going through all these tests again. Once they tell you is pull what, they now change place to what? Above. What you are going to use is plus. If they say push below, you use what? Minus. Because pushing below is the same thing as what? Pulling below. And pushing above is the same thing as pulling above. Thank you very much. God bless you.